What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Capping with Kev Mac. Y'all get in the car and hurry up and get in it. Just finished my regular live stream on the Black channel. I wanted to come over here and talk sports real quick. First thing I wanted to do was admit to you all, especially you breadwinners, my lock was thrashed. Just like Jerome and DJ said, ain't no such thing as a lock in sports. I've been giving y'all locks. I finally gave y'all a loser. Playing around too much. But that loser on that lock was the Detroit Tiger game under. The game went over. I said Detroit will win. Detroit didn't win. But I got the strikeouts right on Schoolball. Over 5.5. He got 6. 1 out of 3. 33% ain't good. It's a good weekend for NFL football, though. It's principalities. What up with it? Why I gotta be principalities? I thought it was principalities, man. You mean all my life ain't no extra P in there? It's a B? Roland Dean, what up with it, man? The Dodgers are 1-0, man. I don't talk too much about the Dodgers because I lost faith in my team. I don't have any faith in Dave Roberts. But, man, we playing good, so I'm not going to speak highly of them right now. I'm going to let them keep doing what they're doing. I don't want to ruin their mojo. Southside, always good to see you over here. Watch the movie Friday, homie? Oh, yeah. All right, I got you. You know I wasn't spell checking. I was just saying. Golf laid that. Oh, that was to be expected. See, a lot of things that everybody's saying about this whooping and that whooping, all that was to be expected. Like I said, NFL was so simple, except for that Eagles, I thought, would cover the spread. They got to the 10-yard line with 1:54 and took a knee. They could have covered that spread. But other than that, you owe apology today. No, I don't. And I thought of the perfect conversation for you, Noodle. All right, let's be men, right? Let's be men and have a quick conversation. How come the Dodgers didn't win it all last year? I'm asking you a question, Noodle Capone. How come the Dodgers didn't win it all last year? They got kicked out 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. They lost, what, first round? Something like that. But I'm asking you a question. Why did the Dodgers not win it all last year? Oh, it was injuries last year? We got injuries this year. I didn't know it was injuries last year. So it wasn't because Freeman and Betts wasn't hitting. So it's because we couldn't. It's not because we couldn't score runs. I thought everybody blamed it on Betts and Freeman and the Dodger lineup. If it was injuries, my bad. I don't have an argument for you. Whew. That man coached his butt off last couple games. I got something for that. I got something for that. I don't know what I've actually said on here, but I got a couple homeboys I could call that I haven't talked to in 2 years. I'm sorry, in this year. 3 scoreless innings pitched in 33. Absolutely, absolutely. So you know what my argument was going to be, Rob Moses? Listen to my argument, Rob Moses. Man, it looked like Schoolball was trying to throw a pitch to get a double play, but his team was slowing him. Yeah, that's what I read. That's exactly what I read. You're right, Derek Lewis. That's what I read because I didn't see none. I didn't even see the highlights. All right, so this was my argument, but I try to set Noodle Capone up, but he didn't fall for it, or he just doesn't have the knowledge. So supposedly, we didn't win last year because our hitters couldn't hit. If you can't score runs, you can't win. Factual or not, Rob Moses, if your hitters don't hit and you can't score runs, you can't win. Is that a fact or not? The manager cannot go out there and score for you, can he? So the manager can't hit for Mookie. The manager can't hit for Freeman, right? So here's my argument that I come up with. 33 scoreless innings, major league record. Dave Roberts didn't pitch those scoreless innings. The Dodgers can't lose if the other team don't score. I'm just flipping the argument for those that try to take up for him all the time. That's all I'm doing. Now, this is why I don't give him credit, and this is why I'm not going to give him any credit right now. What did I tell y'all for the last 3 years? What have I told y'all for 3 years? That he didn't know how to handle his pitchers. He didn't know how to handle Kershaw. That he should pitch a bullpen game. Let a pitcher come in, pitch an inning or two, take him out, put a pitcher in, let him pitch an inning or two. What else I've been telling y'all for 3 years? Before we got Ohtani, what was I telling y'all? When we had Trey Turner, what was I telling y'all? That we need to steal bases. We need to play small ball. We need to hit and run. So if I give Dave Roberts any props for playing the way for managing the way he's managing now, guess who I feel deserves those same accolades? Yours truly. I got to take credit for that as far as the mental aspect. This is what I've been telling y'all for 3 years. I've been telling y'all for 3 years. Now he's doing what I suggested he should do, and I'm supposed to give this man credit when to me it appears to be common sense. So because this fool done woke up and is playing regular baseball now, he deserves credit? No, he don't deserve credit for that. Not as far as I can see, he don't. This is common sense. This is what he should have been doing. I got homies I could call. They gonna tell you I've been saying it. Dodgers going to the World Series. They going to the World Series. They gonna beat the Mets. Mets bullpen ain't good enough. Mets don't have good enough pitching to beat us. But they get hot. Lindor and them, they get hot though. But I think their luck done ran out just like Detroit Tigers. You know, I turned the Dodger game on today, and I seen Ohtani try to steal. I seen him get thrown out. I seen the Dodgers bunt and move a runner over. That's called small ball. This is what I've been telling you for 3 years. So he's doing that. He's playing small ball. He's moving runners over. He's getting the runners home. This is what he should have been doing. We might have 2 or 3 more championships in the last 3 seasons. Oh no. Well, Ohtani, you got Ohtani, Best, Freeman. Don't forget Hernandez. I never said stealing bases was easy. But when you got your 5th fastest runner on the team stealing over 50 bases, 4 of those other dudes should be stealing bases too. Second of all, Trey Turner is a base stealer. Mookie Betts, a base stealer. You got base stealers on the squad. Remember we had Jock. What was Jock's name? Jock Peterson, the fastest dude on the Dodgers. Remember, he couldn't even steal bases. They had to hire Davey Lopes to teach him how to steal bases. This fool done had base stealers. It's the way he manages the game, homie. I don't understand what part you're not understanding. You do understand that it's working now because he's winning, right? So I don't understand why you don't feel my point. It's working. That's what he got to do, man. That was brilliant to bunt move to run over. Next batter knocks him home. Could have been doing that, bro. You got contact hitters. I've been telling y'all that for what? About 2 months. You got contact hitters. Hit and run. Move a man in scoring position. You got dudes that can hit. So to my man, Ron Moses, Ohtani hasn't gotten hot yet. If all of them get hot, it's a wrap. Then again, Yankees got some big hitters too. If they all get hot, it's a wrap. If Judge, Stanton, and Soto was to all get hot, man, that's crazy. But the difference is those dudes will strike out. Them Dodger hitters ain't gonna strike out as much as them Yankee hitters. And batting for average, those Dodger hitters are gonna get more hits than the Yankee hitters. Yankee hitters are gonna get more home runs. So in that case, y'all remember the night the Dodgers announced that they got Hernandez? Y'all remember that night? Y'all remember I said, it's over? We going to win the World Series? Y'all remember when we got Ohtani? I said, there's no way we can't win the World Series. So that's why I'm saying now I don't want to get on this Dodger train because I lost a lot of faith in the Dodgers over the course of this season and Dave Roberts. So I don't want to start acting like I've been telling y'all we going to win it all. Because I did say it. I said it when we got Hernandez. I said it when we got Ohtani. But I kind of, last few weeks, I haven't been so confident. So I don't want to. Oh, Kiki's nice. Now, Kiki used to be, I ain't going to say one of my favorite. Oh, I'm talking about Teoscar. You don't remember when we got him from Seattle? I was ranting and raving. I like, they don't know what they gave up. And I was telling y'all, watch this man. He's a special baseball player. Jerry Allen remembers because he always hits me and tell me, man, you was right, man. You called that one. But Dodgers winning all, Kev. I said it. You don't have to. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But for those that missed when I first came on, I'm going to replay one part. Thank you, Roland Dean. He remembers. But I'm going to replay one part. And it's in the title. I got the playing around. Jerome Wallace said, I'm going to jinx the Tigers total if I say it's a lock. DJ said, ain't no lock. They was right. And I had admitted it. And I'm admitted again, ain't no locks. But I got to playing and feeling myself that night. That wasn't no lock. Two fools went over. But I told y'all over 5.5 strikeouts for Screwball. He didn't even pitch as long as I thought he would. And he still got 6. Easy money. All you got to do is think. Triple Crown winner. Strikeouts, all of that. He's getting 7, 8 strikeouts. DJ read the thing. 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. 5.5, they were sleeping on him. So hopefully y'all won. What up, DJ?
What's going on? What's going on? I hope I didn't interrupt. I was trying to let you get yours off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the night, man. Yeah, but yeah, crazy.
I just got that win. They blew them out, huh? First game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a blowout, but I was expecting a lot of runs. I thought it would be like
11.
No, like 7-3, 6-4. Thought it would be a little closer. I didn't think the Mets would get shut out, but I told Jock that game it's gonna be a lot of runs. But I was thinking both teams would score. Flaherty did his thing. I like Flaherty, but he didn't do good his last outing.
Yeah. You see when it, like, you know what Jerome saying about the lock, you know, like we've been saying. But you know, gambling is a lot of superstition. You feel me? So we always feel like that's it's a bad word. Just like in certain places we won't even say it. Like we just say the L word, or like we don't say. I'm not gonna say the L word, but such and such. You know what I mean? But I think this is a good play. So, or what other people do is they call it the play. Like this is my play. This is the play right here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Instead of saying a lot. You know what I mean? You should be like, hey, this a play right here.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I got the plan that night though. When Jerome, he called, we go at each other. So when he said, "Don't say that," I was, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But so I got something to say to JoJo King Buck Wild. All right, so here go the thing, man. Just like on my last live on the Black Channel. I mean, words are very important, and I miss words sometimes, but I pay attention to words in great detail. Nobody thought we would even make the playoffs this year. Who is nobody? And where was you at in preseason when they asked me who was the dogs that I thought will make the playoffs this year? And the Tigers is who I was one of the one. The Tigers and the Orioles. Come on, man. Who is nobody? That's what pissed me off about the other Tiger fan. And, Care, what you think about us now? Care, what you think? I think y'all going home because you're getting beside yourself. That's what I think. Let a man feel himself and give y'all some good, positive encouragement. And don't act like I wasn't giving y'all that encouragement from the start. I feel you, but while you say you wasn't talking about me. I know, but you said nobody. I know it definitely ain't personal with you, homie. And you sent me some bullshit text I didn't even bother to read. You said some shit about you didn't know if I was mad at you or something. I wouldn't let you tell me, nigga, I'd never be mad at you, fool. You took a picture of me and Mike Tyson, nigga. You on my wall with Magic Johnson and Mookie Betts and Deion Sanders. I got JoJo up there with Willie Mays and Albert Pujols, man. You good to go for 3-4 weeks now, DJ.
Yeah, you're talking about my haircut.
Yeah, I see that. And your hair got so long, so long for so long, you got a light mark.
For real, yeah. You know what I mean? It'd be like that though, when you're in grind mode, man. You just gotta thug it out. You know what I mean? I was around here looking like Django for a little minute, you feel me? But I'm back at it. How's your girl? But yeah, man. It was a good week for the NFL, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I don't think no underdogs won, right?
I don't know.
I think it was all favorites. A lot of them didn't cover the spread, but shit.
Who didn't cover the spread but the Eagles?
Let me see who else. I thought it was somebody else that didn't cover the spread. But yeah, like I told you earlier, I don't mess with them Eagles spreads. Never. I'm gonna take a money line, but
they said the Colts was underdogs.
Oh, they was?
I don't know.
Shit, that's a game. That's a game I wouldn't even dare entertain. Yeah, the Colts was. Tennessee was -2.5.
Yeah, I had the Colts too. I don't remember the spread though.
Colts won by a field goal. It's crazy. But yeah, and when I be saying stuff like certain games is 50-50 games, I'm staying away from those games because it's 50-50. Like if you got 50-50 on something, it could easily go 50 your way, but it could go 50 the other way. I want to take something that I'm confident in that's going to give me, like, I know the line is broken or the line is wrong or it's an advantage. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to take over something, something like that rather than a 50-50 game like that. Because even just looking at that, Titans and Colts, like, anybody can win that game. Sure. I wouldn't even mess with it.
I mean, I think it's all about how you go into the game and how you feel about certain teams and players. Flacco been balling.
Yeah.
It was a good week. Almost had back to normal. Eagles, Raiders, and Saints. Why would you take everybody that I know talking about they took the Raiders?
Why would you take the Raiders?
And the Saints, the boy Carr wasn't playing, even though the Saints put up numbers.
Tampa Bay was the easy pick.
Some of that was defense. That's two bad picks.
And
to me. Kev gave us the game a while ago, money line the favorites and put more on. Yeah, if we did that, everybody hit today.
I mean, I did that in a Discord, I gave it was a 3-teamer that was like plus 165 or something or 140, but it was Bucks,
Eagles.
Eagles, and shit. Who beat the Patriots?
Oh,
Texas. Houston.
Texas was easy.
Yeah. So that was a 3-teamer. That's why I'd be like, I hope y'all, in this Discord taking some of these plays, getting some of this money.
Mm-hmm.
But, the 3, all the picks from the morning games that I posted hit. Jordan Love over 259 passing yards straight, and then Derrick Henry over 89.5 rushing yards straight. That hit. I really wish I would have parlayed those, but we take straights around here. You know what I mean? But then I had a 3-team touchdown score parlay, and this one hurts because Stephon Diggs was the only one that hit, but Isaiah Likely was in the end zone. He basically got overthrown. Mike Evans was in the end zone, and he got Baker Mayfield didn't throw the ball right, so it was incomplete. So it's the right read. They had opportunity and it was plus 2,009. So it had every opportunity to hit, but quarterbacks just couldn't get these dudes the ball. Man, they tried, but they just overthrew them. But so the 3-team money line parlay was the Texans, the Bucks, and the Eagles, and that was plus 161. So just like you said, put more money on that, it's a hit. You know what I mean? Easy hit. And I had another parlay that for the late game that was a prop parlay that I didn't give out that hit, but of course now I wish I would have gave it out. Yeah, he said that Evans once hurt one.
Hey, that's on the community page. Otani with runners. He can't hit when nobody's on base. He only hit when people on base.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Jerome Wallace, we know, but I was saying it just seriously, not trying to be funny. DJ, this is a good one for you. Who you take, the Giants or the Eagles? Giants or the Giants or Bengals?
They play next week or something?
I think he was talking about today's game. I think he got the game wrong.
The game is off. No, the Giants didn't play the Eagles?
Giants played the Bengals.
Yeah. I took the Eagles if you're talking about today, or are you talking about the Giants or the Bengals? I didn't play a side on that game. I played props on that game. I had a money line parlay, not a money line parlay, but a prop parlay.
He took the Eagles money line on his parlay.
Yeah, I took the Eagles money line, but I think he meant Bengals. So he said, who did I take in that game, that last game? But I didn't take a side. I took the props. I took some props and hit for a little plus money.
Cincinnati money line.
Yeah, that was the clear. I ain't gonna say clear because I had heard a stat earlier that said that Burrow hadn't beat the Giants, so that's the reason why I didn't really pick a side in that one. I just took some props on the parlay and hit, like I said, but I didn't post that one in the Discord. But I wish I had. But,
so next week, who play next week? The Bengals and Eagles next week, or the Giants and Eagles?
I don't even think.
The Bengals are sorry. It's just the Giants' best player was out.
It's just that the Giants are sorrier.
Yeah, they are sorry.
Both of them teams are sorry.
Jones is sorry, but they're missing their best player. It should be on the Capping with Mac community page, Jerry. Yeah.
Next week is Eagles and Giants.
Yeah, that's the ugly game right there.
Yeah, you got to stay away from that one or take the field goal kickers. Like, I'm not taking the side in that one. Take the props, but that's a toss up. Anybody can win that one.
Eagles gonna win that, but the kickers might be a good prop, but the Eagles gonna handle it. Giants are dirt sorry. Jones is
sorry, but the way the Eagles play, they'll fuck around and keep them in the game, the
Yeah.
whole game. Like even the Eagles, they were struggling with the Browns.
That was their fault for that
The
bullshit.
Browns wasn't scoring, and they kept sacking Deshaun Watson.
I know.
So I'm like, how are you struggling with them? How can you not score? And it was AJ Brown first game back. He had a touchdown, but it's like, man, y'all should have killed him.
Man, I think Hurt. I mean, I don't mean this, but jokingly, I think Hurt's on drugs. That fool would act like he going up the middle, then try to come out and get sacked. I'm like, what is he doing?
You better realize that he ain't got not Travis. He ain't got Kelsey as his center no more.
Man, yeah, I know. Everybody's saying the same thing about the Eagles.
You
picking the Giants. That all right? You told us to start posting it on here. I'm gonna post right now. The Giants are not gonna beat the Eagles. Don't do it, Jerome. Save the money and throw me a few dollars.
Yeah, don't like teams that I can't trust. I just don't trust. Even if they don't win, like I would not take in that game. I would not take Eagles spread. There's no way. Like unless you had it's nothing that can make me take that. I don't think unless it was like 1 point. If it's one, then I might take that. But anything other than that, I'm not taking it. And I could see that line being at 3, anywhere between 3 and 7. But it's gonna be a trap line.
It's gonna be probably 7.5 or more. No,
it should. It has no business being 7.5 because the Eagles ain't like that.
Well, listen to me. They always had the Eagles more than 7.5.
Yeah. But realistically, it should be about 3. It should be from 1 to 3.
Yeah, I agree. About 3.5.
If it's 7.5, he right on that plus. If we taking Giants with the points, shit. Well, we bullshit. They might just have the line out right now.
I wonder what the line look like. That's what DJ just said.
No,
that's a Derek question. All the Derek's asking the same question.
That's fine.
Let me see if they got one. That was funny. Somebody minus 210 Eagles.
Minus 3.5. I knew it.
That's what I just said. It's realistically 3.5.
Eagles 3.5. Nigga, I said that. You said 7.5.
Play it back. I said it should be 7.5 based on how they keep over.
Yeah.
Play this back. Look on your other device and play it back. I said it realistically. After you said realistically, I said realistically 3.5.
Yeah, I said it should be anyway. 3 to 10 is where it should be. 7.5 is way too much. At 7.5, nigga, I'm taking a plus.
I'm looking at the wrong week. October.
But it's some shitty games next week too. But it's some cool ones. Shit.
Miami and Indianapolis.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Detroit, Minnesota. Stay away and enjoy that game.
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, this Green
Bay.
Yeah, that's gonna be a slugfest. Give me Jordan Love 350 yards all day.
Man, if the Eagles can't cover 3.5 against the Giants, I'm done with them.
Man, they try. I wouldn't take them for no more than that line should really be 2.5, and then I might consider taking the Eagles. That's it though. Even 3.5, they liable to win by a field goal.
It's 3.5 because they know y'all gonna jump on it thinking
they gonna smash it. Yeah,
bet 50. Yeah. We only going on the line.
Carolina, Washington.
Thursday line ain't the real line. The line is right now. But all right, we'll revisit that Thursday then.
Yeah, and then you got Broncos Saints Thursday night.
Broncos. Oh, that's ugly as hell. But we see the Saints can score without Carr. Sorry,
Look, they got the Saints minus 1.5.
I think Knicks can score on the Saints though, but I think
Man, I'm so tired of fucking Knicks, man. Like, I'm so tired of the whole team for real. Like, this shit is depressing, man. It's starting to get me back irritated. Like, for a while, I used to be able to just shake it off, but right now, it's bothering me, man. Our offense is just atrocious, man. It makes no sense. Like, no sense that we can't get down the field and score at all. The first half, we had a whole donut, and then come back at the end of the game and score 2 meaningless touchdowns. Like, man, for what?
Jerry Lewis is funny. I think people gonna bet the Giants, homie. For real. I think the spread might come down to 3.
It should. Yes, I would take it up. If people start going in on that 3.5, that's for sure. Yeah. See, and the thing about the Broncos is Will Luck, our kicker, he kicks multiple field goals every game. Of course, not this game because we get smashed. Of course, I took it. I posted in the Discord, everything. Of course, it don't hit because we're getting smashed the whole game. You know what I'm saying? But like, we couldn't even get in the field goal range. Like, man, the whole first half.
I gave that pick to Hollywood today, man. That Denver kicker get 2 field goals.
Man, every game he good for 2. Of course not today, man. Like,
that's because I got on it. That's why.
Don't want to hear that y'all had the Chargers. I bet you, nigga, I would have had the Chargers too. Like, if I would have picked that game, but I didn't pick a side in that game. But yeah, I would have picked the Chargers too. There's no way you pick the Broncos. Like, but it is fool's gold because they win 3 straight. You thinking the Chargers ain't nothing. Shit, we just beat the Raiders. You know what I mean? We could get them. But
Eagles about to win 3 straight.
The Eagles?
Yeah.
Shit.
I had the Chargers and the under and they hit. Any props you like tomorrow?
For the Monday game? I forgot who playing. Oh, Bills and Jets.
That's an ugly game.
Nasty business, man. Nasty. Let's see what we're working with. Right off the back, I'm already just thinking. They got Josh Allen passing yards at 197.
Because he ain't been passing this year.
And his 2 touchdowns at 1.5 for plus 165. But he should smash. Like, this is a game where they should be throwing both teams. And it's in Buffalo. Let's see though. Josh Allen. He got 2. Wait, what I say? 197. So he got. Shit, yeah, he only got 2.
And Rodgers ain't throwing for the over 216.
Nah. Yeah, I'm seeing 213 on damn, what
William
kind of
Hill, 216.5.
Yeah, on FanDuel it's 213.
He going under 216.5, man. Aaron Rodgers is the epitome of a bum now.
A bum. But this be one of them games where the motherfucker just have a spark up under his ass, and next thing you know, because then, like, you gotta look at other stuff too, right? Like, they got the passing attempts at 33.5, and his yards at 213.
Lazard don't do nothing but catch a touchdown pass. That's all he
He good for touchdown. He good for the end zone. That's about it. Breece Hall too. And then I trip off this type of stuff too when you see all of the touchdown scores for plus money. Like, I always think that's crazy. Like today, Mike Evans was plus money. Anytime Mike Evans is plus money for a touchdown, you take it. So Mike Evans and Godwin was plus money. Godwin should have really went for Well, he did go for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I had that right on there. Both of them, I had them both right today.
Yeah, so yeah, you take.
One went under on the receptions. Prescott's a bomb of all bombs. He killed
Bro,
2 tickets. He killed 2 tickets for 16 racks, man.
I'm talking about the bum of all bums. Like, paid that dude all that bread. He ain't did nothing since. Like, let him go.
I had Dobbins to score a touchdown. He got that right away.
Right away. Look, I like this. Shakur, Dalton Kincaid plus 270. Look, shit, Alan Lazardus plus 320 for a touchdown. That's crazy. That's value right there. Shit, Marquez Valdez Scoutness plus 470. Cause see, like, so pretty even minus 105. That's damn near like even money. So you really could take any 2 players on either side, or even if you want to do one from each team, like, and you really just need one, and you will come out cool. You make a couple dollars, depending on which one you pick. But I still want to see.
Can you put William Hill on the computer or no?
I don't think so. I can try it though.
I was gonna show my loser 7 out of 8. Everybody covered the spread, all favorites, except for the Eagles. Fat ticket too, boy. Real fat. Yeah, and everybody covered easy too. None of them was close.
None of them was close.
Tampa Bay won by 24. Texans won by 20. Pittsburgh won by 19. Chargers won by 7. Lions won by 38. Falcons won by 18. And the Bengals won by 10. Nigga didn't even have to sweat those. The damn Eagles gonna take a knee at the 10, man.
That's the type of feeling too. Like they just do bozo shit like that.
I know, Deron. I know. I care about them though. It's my motivation to keep going.
Who?
My loser ticket.
Oh.
And by the way, you're right about this ticket. But last week when I told you I lost on my prop bet, I didn't even look at the balance. Even though the ticket lost, they still paid me more than what the ticket cost.
How that makes sense?
I don't know, but I sent you a screenshot. That's the 3rd time I won like that.
Shit. That should have made no sense.
And then I try to Google it, and I seen somebody else saying, "Why am I getting money when my ticket lost?" So it's something going on with them prop bets. They still pay you.
Yes, sometimes it be what they call it, error, like a stat sheet error, because it might be a couple. Like, was they far off or was they like close?
Nah, not on the ticket the other day. Nah, it was far off.
Oh, and they still paid? Damn.
I mean, not far off. I mean, on that player that lost was far off.
He was far off.
But not the ticket.
That don't make no. How many legs was it?
I forgot. Wasn't it like 11 or 13? No, it was like 11 or something.
Yeah, but this game too, I like Breece Hall, but these last couple games he's been kind of weak. That motherfucker against Denver, this motherfucker had 4 yards on 10 attempts. Jesus Christ. He ain't had a touchdown in 2 games. I think that I do like the kickers in this game.
Yeah, while you look
I
at
gotta
that,
find two.
let me say this. If I'm betting $12 on a ticket, right, and that ticket loses but still pays me $87, I still won. I still hell of a
Shit,
won.
the
12
winner
to 87 on a losing ticket. So you could say what you
if
want,
it paid.
Jerome. Some of these losers,
Yeah,
the prop, motherfuckers still winning. Shit. But
if it paid out,
it
shit.
just ain't no money to us, so it's like, that ain't nothing. But nigga, if that was a $2,000 ticket, nigga, that's over 8,000. That's like over $16,000 winner. William Hill. William Hill pays losing tickets. Of course, I got him on my phone if you think I'm lying, but I would like for DJ to let you know I done sent him the ticket a few times.
Facts. That's a
I
fact.
just told you what William Hill. Go to William Hill.
William Hill, yeah, William Hill, Nevada. I seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, that wasn't the first time. I know I sent you twice at least, but it's
Yeah.
happened for me 3 times.
I,
I'm just betting so small, nigga. That shit ain't no money.
shit, I like Josh Allen touchdown too for this game. Man, he kind of
You like the over?
shit. What is the over?
Normally I do, but not against the Jets. I don't.
41. Shit.
I don't know if you could do prop bets at the window. I don't know. At the kiosk you can.
Yeah, the kiosk. You kind of know about the window. And they still on that old school and walk up to the window. Can't even cash out on a window ticket, nigga.
Yeah, Mac on the Mac for real. I thought Zeke would go 12. I gave Fitzgerald that one. That nigga couldn't get 12 yards. And
Who?
normally I would think he can't get 12, but I think last week
Damn.
he went for like 28. I was like, oh man. You know what they doing? Some of these old premier running backs that ain't nothing no more. They bringing them at the end of games in garbage time when the defense is tired and
Yeah,
running the
let me get
ball.
their stats up.
So I thought that's what's going to happen today, but the Lions whooped on them so bad they didn't need no Zeke. I don't know, Jerome. I used the app, so I don't know. My leg and foot been messed up for down there 3 weeks now, so I just bet on the app. I don't go to the casino.
Man, Josh Allen, rushing yards too. Let me see.
Man, should be so janky. Remember, I thought I won basketball twice, and they changed the stats on me. Why my football they can't change the stats and give me a yard on catch, motherfuckers? Damn.
See this. Let me do that. Damn, I should start tripping. Am I still?
Yeah, you there?
All right. So, damn, what's up? I should start tripping. Would that under in that Bills game? I can't really call that under because look. So this is. I think I told you about this before. This is a site you use for stats for game situations, like like here, right? I just put Josh Allen versus the Jets, and it's gonna pull up all his games versus the Jets, right? So this is last year. It seemed like every year he killing it. Like he clearing that line. What is it? He at 197 for his passing yards. Every year he throwing for 2+, 275, 236. He got one game right here in 22 that was 147, 205, 239, 366, 307. And TDs. How many he been getting? Last game he had 3 touchdowns on him, 3 passing touchdowns. Shit, he got out of the last 5 games. Shit, he got 6 interceptions against him too, though.
Man,
But yeah, this StatMuse is definitely an app that you should get for props or use for props. Um, it's free, but they do got a paid thing for it too. So this is sometimes what I do to get this research. So yeah, I'm definitely taking this passing yards over. Um, shit, let's see what this interception look like. Minus 120 for interception. Shit, shit. Aaron Rodgers is minus 108 for an interception. I love that. Shit, you might could parlay both of these. Nah, you can't parlay the interception. Damn, I wish you could.
you can't.
Nah, you can't. Well, not on FanDuel.
Damn.
You know, you know another thing I used to bet last season that I
What?
haven't been paying attention to this season is their longest pass.
Man, I think Josh Allen gonna throw for about 190. I ain't even joking, man. I think he gonna throw for around 190 though.
Oh, they don't even have a longest completion on here.
All right, Jerome giving out bets, man. Jerome almost cleaned up with Derek Lewis. Let's see. Dodgers money line, Yankees money line, Bills money line. Get paid. You don't even parlay these, but I prefer you straight up.
Yeah,
I like the Bills money line.
I do too.
Let me see who pitching in them other games. Mine, nothing. That looks so sweet, man. I'm happy with the Dodgers. I was losing so much faith in them. Okay, New York throwing a good pitcher. They throwing their ace. Oh my God. No, you guys. No, no, no. That Yankee game gonna be tough, y'all. Ooh, this should be a lot of runs in that Yankee game, y'all. Cobb and Rodon. Oh no. I think it's gonna be bullets. What's the totals in that game? They're gonna be hitting shit out. Let me see. Major League Baseball. Dodgers are they both not no heavy favorites. Oh, they got the Dodger game going over, Yankee game going under. Ain't no way. Dodgers don't even have a pitcher. How they gonna say it's going over?
What's the total?
8. That's because they know them Dodger bats ain't no joke. Pacoima Red, okay, yeah, that's where it's at, homie. Yeah. We got to get the watch time hours up on this channel, man. We just talk sports. Ain't no Ram fans in here, so we don't ever talk about the Rams. No, nobody mentions them here. Yeah, that's
But
what
you
I'm
can.
thinking. Nah, I agree with that. I think it's going to be a lot of runs. A lot of runs. At least, I'm thinking maybe 8-6, 9-7, maybe 6-5, the lowest. Hey, good looking out, Mr. Don't I like none of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. Good looking out.
That picture is crazy though.
I know, because first time I was like, oh, we got a girl up in here. Then I was like, Mister.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking a lot of runs in this Yankee game. Yankees got them big bats too. They got it going under though. So 8 runs is you win with 8 runs. Shit, one Yankee rally or one Indian rally gonna get you 5. That's just one rally. Man, I like the over. Why? I wonder why it's so low. She taking all the stuff grill like that. It's a lot of
No,
sauce.
I don't really mess with the preseason. Not saying you can't hit. You could definitely hit on the preseason. Some places even have preseason props, but in Vegas we don't have preseason props. So no, I don't really play preseason.
Rob Moses, I'm gonna assume you're probably about 53 years old. Am I close? Rob Moses?
Yeah, at least 40.
Oh, he way over 40. 50. I guess. All right. So what I know about that? I know about Henry Eller. What you know about Billy Waddy? Wendell Tyler, Lawrence McCutcheon, John Capoletti. Come on, man. Pat Thomas, Rod Perry, Leroy Irvin. Come on, fool. I was gonna tell Leroy Irvin story. I got a Leroy Irvin story, but it's not that long. Irv Pankey, Dennis Harrah. Man, I knew the whole squad. Man, I'm an original Ram fan. Okay. I call these other Ram fans fake Ram fans, man. They wasn't on the Rams back in the day. Now, my short-term memory is horrible. My long-term is all right. That short-term is bad. A lot of people say COVID did that to people. Whose house?
Man, I do like Bills money line. I also like Bills first half though. They got Bills first half at 1.5 plus money.
Man, I told somebody, I don't know who it was, that I thought Minnesota was going to get them. Yeah, Nolan Cromwell, number 21. Come on, man. Nolan Cromwell, baby. White boy. Fred Dryer. Come on, man.
I don't know
Was
nothing
Fred,
about a I don't know nothing about a LA Ram when I was a kid. They was in
this
St. Louis
before your time, I think.
on my time. Man.
Hacksaw Reynolds. What you
And
know
I think
about Hacksaw? Jim Youngblood, Jack Youngblood. Come on, man.
when I think I was born when the Raiders left LA.
Oh, okay. All right.
The year I was born, I think they left LA. That's what I heard.
Well, you mature for a young gambler, man.
Man, that shit, I gotta be somebody out the group. You know what I mean? Everybody else, while those got to be one level-headed dude that keep everybody straight.
Number 78, Jackie Slater. Let me tell y'all a story. I told this on YouTube before. All right. Damn. I'm gonna tell my story, but then I'm gonna bring Jackie Slater in the story. So I used to watch Jared Goff. Detroit fans, close your ears because y'all don't want to hear it. Watching Cal play, Jared Goff, I don't like his footwork. He got happy feet. Every now and then he could deliver a throw on time. He could throw the ball downfield, but he wasn't a good quarterback to me. So they talking all this hype about first round and all this. So now the Rams are talking about drafting Jared Goff. So Jackie Slater, who I respect a whole lot after this conversation, I mean, you're not a fan of linemen unless you're a lineman, but he was on the squad that I liked, and he was a Pro Bowler, so I like Jackie Slater. But Jackie Slater is saying the Rams should not draft Jared Goff. He said Goff is not going to win LA a championship. He said if you draft Jared Goff, you need to put an offensive line together because his footwork is bad. I was like, how come Jackie Slater can see it, but the fans can't see it? How come management don't see it? He also said you're gonna need a running back. So you need an offensive line for Goff, and you need a running back that can block for Goff. So you're just making him an all-passing quarterback. And that did not fit the Rams style. So I like when Jackie Slater was against them drafting Goff. And I don't know why other people didn't see that. But now with Detroit, like I always say, just not any high expectations of the Lions. So you could just let him do his thing. He could throw the deep ball all he wants. And he got one of the best offensive lines. I'm not going to say the best, but he got one of them, which leads me back to the Bears. Jerome Wallace, you've been in my head all day, man. Running circles, living rent free. I thought about you. Them damn Bears been balling for 2 weeks, right? So remember we was talking about that this fool Caleb Williams runs to the right of his offensive line, and I was saying that's stupid. Well, your response, very mediocre response, I might add, was that it's natural for him to go right. He's right here. It's natural for him to go right. Did you watch him today? He's not going right. Come on, man. Give me some type of credit at some point. Now he's dropping straight back behind center now. And it's buying him a little more time to get rid of the ball, bro, and let him decide if he still want to go right or is he going to go left. Man, it'd be simple stuff like that I'll be talking about. And if they don't ever do it, y'all never know what I'm talking about. But when they do it, now I got to pat myself on the back and brag a little bit because now, look, he's throwing for yardage now. It ain't all defense now. You see what I'm saying? Just very simple things like that. So with that said, I was wrong about the Bears and how many games they're going to win this year. Them niggas is balling with their defense. And now you got Caleb Williams not running to the right all the damn time to get sacked or hurry throws. The Bears are going to be good. I was wrong about that. Yeah, the Lions got nice running man. And they switch them up, Montgomery and Gibbs, I think. And they can block. But it's even better when you can switch them up. Nah, don't hate to admit it. He got 2 good weeks. Bro, the reason why is because this fool corrected what was hurting him. We was right, homie. We was right. Don't even trip. We was right, Rob Moses. But he corrected his faults really quick. And so now the Bears are balling, man. They got offense and defense now. Clicking.
Yeah. So
But did
I
you
want to
notice he was
know.
dropping straight back, Rob Moses? Did you see he was like a straight line behind the center when he dropped back?
So, kid, what would you do right here if this was your ticket?
Is it a way to blow it up?
Oh,
No.
it's not close enough. Hold on, let me see. Shit, how do you zoom? Oh,
Uh-uh. Did I mess it up?
Whatever. Yeah, you can't see that?
Debo 80 plus. Debo under 4.5. DK Metcalf under 4.5. DK Metcalf 90 plus.
So look at it though. It's fourth quarter, right? Or even just say it was like this in the third quarter. You put $15 on this ticket to win 12 racks.
Right.
The game is on. It's at the end of the game. He had like 48, 49 yards at halftime or third quarter, whatever. You need 90 yards though. You need like another 40 and some change. You know his live at this point gotta be like 80 something, 90 something. You telling me you wouldn't hedge?
Oh yeah, but you gotta hedge two players.
You don't. Why you gotta hedge two players? Because Debo already hit. His receptions is the receptions is unders. So the only thing you need is DK. Look, Debo already got his 80 yards.
It looks like Debo don't have his 4.5.
No, it's under 4.5. Under.
Right.
So he got 3. You don't need to hedge it. It's 4.5. He got 3. He already under.
And Metcalf had 4.
Metcalf under the line is 4.5. He has 3. They both got 3, and their lines is 4.5.
Man, that's a tough decision. I don't think I would hedge.
Ain't no tough decision. You hedge that 90, man. You take as much money as you got. You only put 15 on it. This is a winning ticket. You know what I mean? Any ticket, in my opinion, any ticket that you get like this, you
if
get
it's
that
a winning ticket, why you gonna hedge it?
It's a winning ticket in the fact that you have a winner because you could hedge and you could win on either side. Now, if you let this ticket lost, so this ticket did not win.
Who got the catches? Metcalf, right?
No, Metcalf didn't get 90 yards. He needed like 45 more yards.
See, I'm seeing green. I thought he went over 90.
No, he didn't. Debo went over his yard. You see the line? You see the
number?
So
it's like 49? I'm looking at the green and the red, not the.
No. See, the reds is under.
No, yeah, you got to hedge that one.
Yeah, you have. This is what I'm talking about the other day when I'm talking about hedging. Like,
you got to hedge that.
If you get so far with a ticket that you down to the last leg, and you only put 15 on it,
man, you can hedge that for 6. You can hedge that for 6 racks if you got it.
If you put 6 racks, nigga, I don't care if you put 12, 10,000 on it. You still got a winner here. You feel me? Because you only put 15. You put yourself in a position to either win 12,000 or hedge and win something else. I don't give a fuck if you just have 500 and you put it on the under and you hedge. If you hedge the 500, nigga, the first ticket was only $15. The hedge ticket is 500. So even if you walk away winning 500, you up.
Heck yeah. But we don't know how much his bankroll is.
It don't even matter because if he put however much, as long as he got more than $15, he's straight.
True.
Even if he got to cost some niggas,
he better have at least 150 though.
He should, but even if he got to call some niggas, hey, give me everything.
No, that's what you do. That's exactly what you do.
Because
I'm a damn sure I'm gonna hit you in Jerome for sure if I got a ticket like that.
Yeah. So this is
what I'm trying to 500 for you if you hedge this for me for 2,000.
Exactly. You hedge it for 2,000. You don't even tell them how, nigga. All you say is nigga. Send me 2 racks right now. I'm a double it or I'm gonna give you 3. You feel me? You walk away with 1,000. You give them 3,000. Boom. You know what I mean? Right. But this is why you hedge. So niggas always saying that scared money don't make no money, nigga. Well, dumb people don't make no money at all, nigga, because you just gonna put this ticket. You're gonna sit back and think that you're gonna win, and you're not gonna put yourself in a spot just in case, because shit happens all the time. You feel me? Like tickets like this lose all the time.
I mean, $15, 15 for 12,000. You gotta hedge that,
nigga. You cannot lose. I'm not talking about hedge every single play you make. I'm talking about long shot parlays where you put yourself in a position to win on either side. What are you if you put 1,000 on this under, either you hit the 1,000 or you win the 12,000 off of $15. What does it matter? Now you win 11,000 instead of 12,000 because hopefully you lost the hedge, and you might just put yourself in a spot where you can win both bets. Now you really winning. So yeah, that was just my little lesson on that.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm gonna get out of here, DJ. We gotta figure out what day we want to give picks. Friday. Friday, I'm gonna have a guest on. You could ask her some questions, or you could just let me go on with her. But I'm gonna have a guest on Friday.
Man, I would love to ask some questions.
Uh, she ain't gonna talk about Juju though. They sent her a long ass thing about it's like secret friendships and relationships, and so she gotta only come from a fan point of view. She can't come from an insider point of view.
It's cool. It's still ways to finagle. Now, DJ, I want to see all this emotion. I want you to bring later this one because you popping. I want the same energy. Don't want to hear excuses why something didn't happen either. Look, man, I don't make no excuses, and I stay the same 25-8, man. I tell niggas all the time, I use my brain with this shit. I'm not using my guts. I'm not using my motherfucking crystal ball. I'm not none of that shit. I'm trying to put myself in position to win. I'm trying to win. Like all that others, like I'm not a dummy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let the money just pass me by. Like people make tickets like that and then just let the money, nigga. You had yourself in a position to win. Like, why would you not hedge when nigga scared money don't make no money, nigga? Nigga.
Well, one thing's for sure, with that kind of bread, you'll be able to hedge yourself now.
When people talk about this shit, like they coming from just the average everyday, don't know what they doing type of person. But the smart people, those are the people that have longevity in gambling and is actually profitable. The sports books, they don't want you doing that. They don't want you winning. They're not built off of winners, you know what I mean? They want you to just, I'm gonna just I'm gonna just let the money pass me by. Like how many of these dudes do this all the time and I'm gonna just let the ticket ride, you know what I mean? I'm not, nigga, hedge it, put yourself in the spot to win. Like we were just saying last week, the dude Marco, he had a ticket that could have hit for $2.9 million. He didn't hedge, he lost his bread, 2.9 gone. Nigga, he could have hedged and at least put 500,000 the opposite way and won 500,000. Like, but hey, to each his own.
All right. Shit. Well, me and Goob didn't do no good. Maybe DJ's the one.
Hey man, the fruit is in the pudding, man. And I'm still giving out winners in Discord. Everything don't win, but we got an average of we're gonna come out at the top on the end, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't just talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting my money on this, so that lets you know.
Yeah, that's called a parlay. You gotta win every game, man.
Yeah,
I mentioned to y'all, I seen on advertise a TV commercial, somebody's paying, you get something back out of 5 out of 6.
Prize picks.
5 out of 6, you get some money back. I don't know how much.
Yeah, you get money back.
But yeah, the general rule, you got to win all your parlay.
Unless it's a round robin.
Round robins is better, but depending on how much you betting, it'll cost you more, but it's safer.
It don't really cost you more, right? But all a round robin is multiple parlays. It's all your same bets, but it's multiple. So if you got 5, you can do it by 2s, by 3s, or by 4s, and then you can do a whole 5 one. Like FanDuel even got an option where you can run all of them. It's just all the different variations of your parlays. So that's all it's doing is making more for you. So of course it's gonna show winning less, or you have to put more money. But it's really just different variations of that. So just in case something don't hit, you still win. You still walk away with money. It's a smart thing to do, especially if they all plus monies. It don't have to be, but if they all plus, then you can really like come up because if I pick five, it's gonna make me however many two teamers, however many three teamers. Like you can choose how many. If you just want all three teamers, it'll do three teamers for you, two team. It's just options. So if two lose or if one lose, but you still got different variations. You did them all by twos. Well, the twos gonna hit only that one team that's on that one ticket is not gonna pay you, but the other ones is gonna pay you. I ain't lucky in 702. That's what I'm not. I'm just the person that use my math.
You see Jerome Wallace parlays?
Yeah, I see that. See, yeah, I normally them is hitters though. But yeah, sometimes I normally don't like mixing sports, but I do that. I was gonna what the hell is a hedge? Never heard of it. I gambled, so I'm on.
Yeah, you should be able to do parlays on Prize Picks.
Parlays. I mean, Prize Picks is only parlays. That's why I don't really like Prize Picks because they force you to do parlay. You can't make a straight bet. You can't just choose one thing. You got to choose multiple things, either two or more. But if you I forgot what the hell I was about to say. But yeah, I don't like.
Answer Pacoima Red for him before we go.
I'm gonna ask him what is a hedge. So a hedge is you hedging yourself on a parlay. So let's say I take a three-teamer, for example, right? Shit, matter of fact, let me just pull this up right quick. I'm gonna go back to this FanDuel, bring this up. All right, so damn shit, slow. I'm trying to make it as quick as possible. I'm not trying to get up out of here.
He's getting ready to explain it to you, Pacoima Red. That's how Jerome Wallace feels, which I agree with both sides because if you've been big like Jerome Wallace, you got to put up big money just to make some money. But DJ made it clear if you bet $15 to win 12,000, you can't lose. It's impossible to lose. It's still a come up.
Damn, yeah, that picture was a good example. I mean, that's what we was talking about. No, it was a good example anyway. But this shit taking forever to load. But a hedge is just it's hedging yourself, so that you don't lose. It's like middling your bet. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a three-teamer that pays X amount of dollars, right, and you down to the last team, not the first team, it really can't be the second team. It really got to be the last one. So that you don't lose, you bet going the opposite way. So that way, whether this last team wins or loses, you guarantee in the middle somewhere to win something. You're not gonna win all of what the first ticket was offering because you put money, going the opposite way. So this shit was working all the now it just don't want to work. Like that's crazy. So yeah, basically, yeah, it's just betting the opposite way so that you have an opportunity to not lose. Some people say it's scary betting. It's scared betting. It's sucker bet. People say stuff like that, but it is mathematically you protecting yourself. It's basically you protecting yourself, but it's different. Like you can hedge before the game even start if you got it like that on your ticket, or you could bet it while it's live. If you try to catch it live while you get a good line, because then you can catch it at plus money and win both. And now, see Jerome saying a hedge can catch you in the middle and lose both bets. If you're a small better, then yes, but I'm way out there. But that don't make sense, right? Because when you hedging, how you cannot if you hedging properly, you cannot lose either way. You can't. Like I don't get why Jerome keeps saying that. Yeah, that shit.
uh, could be Rob Moses. Yeah, could be.
I want Jerome explain how you could middle and lose both bets, because I think the problem why people think this is because they hedging the wrong way. You have to hedge exactly a way that prevents you from losing either way. If not, it's no reason to hedge. If you can't hedge, then you just can't hedge. But Kev sent me a ticket a while ago where somebody tried to hedge and they added something else to it. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that if you hedging, because what's wrong can go wrong and will go wrong. Don't do it. It's not worth it. If you down to the last team, you bet the last team the opposite way and you preserve yourself. Like, but it's no way possible that you are going to lose, that you can land somewhere in the middle and end up losing both bets. That makes no sense. He said Jerome Doc. Jerome Rollins told you he telling you the wrong stuff. That's why, if you got to learn, you got to learn properly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, a couple people asked that you do a beginner show. We always say we'll do it, but when we get on here, it takes so long and we're going so far backwards to really teach y'all. So I prefer y'all just ask us a question and we answer the question. Are you on there, DJ? Oh yeah.
Yeah. So look, say like this, right? Say you got this parlay. You got Bills money line, you got Broncos money line, and you got Patriots money line, right? This pays $982, right? So let's say, for instance, I put $100 on this, right? That means I'm gonna win $900. 900. So this is my parlay. Bills, Broncos, Patriots. That's the parlay. I put $100 on it. Boom. That's my ticket. Now let's say the Bills win, the Broncos win. I'm down to the last game. Let's say the Patriots game has not started yet, right? So remember that I got 962. If they win, I got $1,062 coming. The game hasn't started yet, right? Shit, that's not a good example because I chose the wrong one. I meant to choose Jaguars because the money won't make sense. I'm just trying to make it easy.
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. Nah, you can't lose. You can't lose both bets. But look, all right. Let's go with this number 432, right? So if this ticket wins, I win 432. So it's down to the last games, right? Buffalo won, Broncos won. So now, since I chose favorites, before that game starts, the last game, all I do is bet the opposite way. Now a plus 188. So the first ticket, if it wins, I get 500. So because I put 100 on the first ticket, let's say I just double this one, right? I put 200 on this one, right? So if this one wins, I win 376. The other one wins, I win 500. Like, you see what I'm saying? So you catch the middle, whatever the middle is right there, in the loss. Hopefully you get to an opportunity where you can cash out and win the other one. But since it's money line, only one team could win. But if I took the points, if I did the same thing with the points and I took it live while the game was still going on and I just waited for the right spot to hedge, then you just hedge the opposite way. So if it's 4.5, if I took the 4.5 right here before the game, as the game going on, if the game is close, well, maybe I could catch a plus 5.5. So that means if it lands on 5, I win both tickets. It depends on what you bet. Sometimes you can win both, but you should never put yourself in a spot to where you could lose both tickets. If you put yourself in a spot where you could lose both tickets, you messed up. You did it wrong. You hedged wrong. But I have to reiterate, you cannot hedge everything. Everything is not going to let you hedge, or you're not going to find yourself in a spot where you can hedge. If you can't, man, you just let it ride. But if you can, if there's any way that I can protect my parlay, I'm going to protect it. If it's a play where I took yards, just like the picture we showed, if all I need is 90 yards and he got 50, well, I'm gonna take the under. Maybe his live is at 100. I just need 90. So if I take the under 100 and I got over 90, if it lands at 95, that's over 90 and less than 100, I can win both. You feel me?
Man, that's funny you say that. Over the years, mind you, I've been doing this shit 30-some years, 34 years. I done lost on that middle. We call it the middle. I done lost on that middle so many times, I don't even do that shit no more.
See, look, and Jerome said he talking about if your original bet is not looking good. That's different. If it's not looking good, that mean that's about to. That mean the ticket's looking like burnt money. You feel me? Of course, it's not going to be an opportunity for you to hedge. But even if it's going your way, because you could still lose if the team is up and it's looking good, that's even better because the other side is going to be plus money most likely. So then you could put the money on a plus money, like if it's a money line, get the under or get that and you saved yourself. Because if it lose, you asked out. Like I thought I gave good examples, but like the Marco dude, he had the one team, he could have won 2.9 million. But what if they lose? You put money on the other way because with a parlay, your odds is already high. Your odds is already up, so it's already plus money. If you can find another plus money, you can hit. It's just like with anything else, like when you betting like quarters or anything like that, the line moves every time points are scored. So if points is scored in your favor, well, you can catch the opposite way at plus money, and then you can mess around and hit both if it's a spread. Nigga said my example was trash. Man, nigga just crazy. But that's like gambling 101. I'm trying to make it as simple as I can, but only to what's available to me. But the picture that I showed y'all is the perfect example. The dude already had DK Metcalf already had 50 yards. All he needed was another 40. So his line was probably higher than that because he the number one receiver. He balls like that. You take the under and you hedge yourself. $15 would have won this man $12,000. But because he didn't hedge, he lost out the whole chance. Like the thing is, you got the chance. You got the chance to win. If you got a chance to win big money like that, or even good money, even if it's not big money, why not put yourself in a position not to lose nothing if you get the opportunity with a hedge? Yeah, DJ. I mean, it's possible. Just get at us and we can make something happen. You gotta tell the people.
Money sounds lucrative, but I don't get it, man. Look, most gamblers are not going to be successful, and You always have to look at gambling as the word gambling. So where you separate the degenerates from those that's successful or do it for a living is what DJ say. You got to be smart, you got to be cautious, and that gets you over the hump, over that 50-50 mark.
Right.
So yeah, and you also, if you're good enough or lucky enough to get underdogs, where you're getting plus money, where your money earns more than what you lay, then you have a better chance of being successful. But I mean, it ain't for everybody, man. That's why I don't encourage people that don't gamble to gamble. But people that gamble, yeah, I'll conversate with your ass all day. I ain't the one got you gambling.
And I try not to encourage people too if they can't handle it. Like if you can't handle a loss or the losses that come with it, like I don't advise it. But you know, if you got the stomach for it, or even I tell people, put $10 in the account, you feel me, and start off with it and see how you do and see how it feels to get the hang of it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Hedging is kind of an advanced thing, but it shouldn't be. It should be gambling 101 because you can protect yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just gambling, sports betting is just math. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it more as an investment instead of gambling, then you might change your look on it. Not that you're gonna win more, but you might change your look on it, and that can help you to win more. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things and certain opportunities that the average gambler is not even gonna get, or they're not even gonna look for. You know what I mean? Because they don't teach you this stuff. Like you go on the website for these sports gambling sites, they ain't got nothing about hedging on there. They're not teaching you hedging or line movement, line reading. You know what I'm saying? None of that. So you know you got to take it to the next level if you want to be successful at it. No, that's facts, Jerome. It is advancing. Yeah, people got to start, where they at. But that was kind of for the more advanced, people. But you know, that's just how it be. You know what I mean? That's why I thought the picture that I brought up of the 15 to 85,000. I thought that was the perfect example. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Because you put yourself in a great position to almost win 12,000. But because you don't hedge, you let it slip through your fingers. You feel me? All I'm saying is don't let it slip through your fingers. Put yourself in a spot to where you profit regardless. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? To me, it's just profiting regardless. No matter how much it is. If you ain't got the money to obviously to fade the whole 12,000, then you put up what you got. But regardless, you win as long as you got more than $15. You feel me? Or even if you just got $15, even if you hedge enough just to win your money back, so that you don't take a loss at all. No loss is better than a loss any day.
True.
Yeah, they are like
These
that.
people are like, what the hell? Yeah, I know. That's what I hate. But shit, we got to teach them at some point. Y'all start using your Google and look up some of these terms, and that'll help you. Or
Yeah,
start asking questions.
yeah.
But
Or
I'm
even
out of here, y'all. After DJ finish, I'm gone.
no, I was just gonna say, yeah, even other YouTubes, some of these words you might hear, hedging, line movement, trap line, stuff like that. There's other YouTubers that have videos on it. So you can just type it in on YouTube and just listen to a video about it. Maybe they might explain it more clear. You know what I'm saying? And go like that. Yeah, shit, breaking even is great for me. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not take a loss any day. All I'm trying to do is, you know what I'm saying, win. But you know, another thing is some people treat this like the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to hit those big tickets and turn 15 into 12,000. But a lot of people don't know the risk of that, and a lot of people are not as calculated with that. You know what I'm saying? And I think Kev is really a great help with that because he's one of the best that I ever seen make these long shot parlays like that. But um, he just get a little discouraged when he don't
A
hit. But
lot.
if you just keep at it, or just keep maybe shorten them down, break them up or something. Even if you're not betting it, you can help some of these people
Yeah,
with those
definitely.
tickets that you're putting in.
Definitely. I encourage people to ask. But you're right, because when I lose, all of a sudden, my shoulders, my neck, my back, my leg, all that shit start hurting more.
Niggas start aching.
When I'm winning, I'll be forgetting I'm hurting until I jump up. Then I'll be like, oh. But,
Man, nigga
man,
might do a
really,
backflip if he hit one of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He forget so good.
yeah, exactly.
But still, but these, like I said, these people, they want that. People want to see that. Like the low and slow, they not really that don't attract the people like that. But then big tickets where they like, oh shit, I can turn $15 into, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
that's attractive.
even like Kev sent me earlier, he sent me 2 parlays that he did, long shots, right? And it's like, damn, the whole ticket is plus 73,000, which is fucking crazy. But if you break it down and you looking like, okay, this game right here, the 3 or 4 that you picked, that was plus 400. And then this game was plus 500. And that game was plus 300. And you only missed this, like you only missed something from this game. So damn, if you would have hit the plus 400 and a plus 500, and if you would have took it like kind of, or put the 400 with the 500, and
Right.
then like, that's money right there.
I'm telling you, when I get my money right, that's what I'm gonna do. Between you and Buck Wild, y'all gave me another way to think. And so them long ass prop bets, I'm gonna break each game to its own parlay.
Yeah. Cause that should be like,
Like
cause
you
anywhere,
said, if I'm hitting plus 400 here, plus
yeah,
375 there, then I lose the other one, I still make good money.
still make good money. Cause me, I'm happy with a plus. To keep it real, I'm happy with a plus 200. I mean, I bet a lot of even monies, but even when I parlay certain things like the kicker props and I get plus 250, plus 300, like I'm cool with that. Even money is doubling your money. A plus 200 is tripling your money. A plus 300, like what's wrong with that? Niggas too good to triple and quadruple their money now? Like shit, man, I'm looking for the win, man. I'm not tripping. As long as
Man,
it's, you know,
I don't think I sent it to you. I might have mentioned it to you, but I sent a few people my ticket, paid 250,000 the other day,
yeah, you told me
and
about what
I
you
lost
was.
two. I think I lost two out of that one.
But see, that's fucking crazy. Even to make a ticket to win 250 and only miss two, like to me, that's fucking crazy. That's mind blowing. Most
Man,
people
I
can't
would have had that 250. I would have pulled up on Jerome like, nigga, what? Nigga, who you betting on, nigga? I want that fade.
That nigga would have put up in something hot too, man. 250
Man,
niggas going straight to the lot. Like it's possible though. I'm telling you, we just
yeah.
seeing people. I'm seeing people all the time that's hitting stuff like that. Some people was good at it. I know that I'm not good at putting together a 15 teamer. That shit gonna be all donations for me. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
I
But
mean, at
all
the end of the day, it's a donation. But man, I'll be so close. It give me so much hope to go from broke to having $250,000. Man, I'd be ecstatic.
for real, I done seen it. I seen the dude turn $13 into $1 million off a NASCAR, off of like a 13 pick NASCAR ticket, man, or however many. It was crazy. But just for the top tens, it was just for he picked all the drivers that would be in like the top 10 and hit that motherfucker, man. And
Man,
to go from whatever you had to a million, hit your bank account from the sports book in one day, man, that shit.
man, I didn't tell you the story. I mean, you wasn't here to catch my story some years ago. It was a dude before when it was Las Vegas Hilton. You know they had $1 million picking contest.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard the story?
No, I don't know the story you about to tell, but I'm just saying I remember it when Las Vegas Hilton.
So it was this broke dude. I don't know his name. I don't know where he at today, but it was this broke dude. Just like to drink alcohol and be a bum, beg for picks and shit, money and shit. Straight broke. And he used to hang with a bunch of broke people. And his girlfriend and him broke up. His girlfriend said something about he don't want nothing in life. He a degenerate and he's an alcoholic. So she kicked him out. He came to the Hilton and he was telling people, he like, man, I'm finna concentrate on this pool, man. My girl tripping, I'm gonna get her back. I'm gonna get her back. And that fool would come in there and study That nigga hit that motherfucking jackpot for a million, but it paid more than a million. They say a million, but you know, the more people put in, the more it go
Yeah,
up. He
yeah.
got like 1.7 million, and I don't know if he got his girl back, but
Don't
he
even
gave
matter.
him,
I want her back.
he bought another bum a car. He
Mm.
said, "Here go a car. Here go the money for your license and insurance." He said, "Now go Uber or something, man. That way he ain't got to give him nothing else." But he broke this dude off, man. I was like, man, that was cool. And it's so funny, DJ, because we clown girls that be like materialistic or, got money.
Mm-hmm.
When he won, all of a sudden, the same dudes didn't pay him no mind.
All
Same
on.
dudes used to laugh at him. They start talking about, man, my partner won. They start taking pictures with him. And my partner won. He hit. Look, he up. I don't know what happened to dude though.
Hey, it's funny what the money make them do. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it go. But that shit right there, that's what dreams is made of. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But listen at what Kev said. The dude said he was gonna study this shit. Just like with anything else, you have to put your time into this, and you have to learn. You have to study it. Like you, that's why I talk against the gut feeling shit because the gut feeling don't do nothing for you. It's your studying, your knowledge, your brain. That's what's gonna get you paid. And like Jerome said, this is the only game legally that could pay you like that. You can't do much else that's gonna get you paid. Literally a 3 hour game. You
Yeah.
feel me? To get you paid like that at
Yeah.
a push of three. And it might not even take the whole game. You might hit by halftime.
You might hit
I know,
before. Let me say this while we still here. I said we were leaving 30 minutes ago. One thing I could say about Jerome that rarely ever happened to me, unless I bet a first half bet, he wins in the first half. His bets come through in the first half, so he gets to enjoy the game or go do what he want to do. I'll be having to sweat out that last one like the Eagle game to the last
yeah,
minute and 56 seconds.
I hate that.
This weekend, Saturday, I got to sweat out the last 20 seconds of several games. But he'll hit me, be like, Kev, cash it, second quarter. I'm
That's
like,
what I love too, man. Them early cashes.
yeah, that's impressive.
Cash it, homie. Like, and then you can sit back and enjoy the game because this should have stressed you out too, man. Especially if you one of them people that's just putting rent money and bill money and shit on bets and stuff, man. Nigga, you'll lose all your hair, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and see,
Man, for real.
I
I'm
know.
just talking about Saturday, bro. But Easty, you could tell he don't bet sports. So
Yeah,
look, Easty, this is where you go right now. You could go to Google. Back in my day when I first started, you had to go to the Stardust or you could buy USA Today newspaper or the Sport News. Sometimes Sport News took too long. But you have to you could go to covers.com. You could go to all type of different websites. Just use your Google and depends what type of homework you're looking for. You ideally you want to check the injury report because sometimes people don't know a player's playing or not playing.
exactly.
You definitely want to know if a team is at home or not. Then you could check the road records, home records. You could check this team against this team. Like I gave out a few winners last week on baseball. It was all based on recent history. So look at recent history
Mhm.
of this pitcher pitching against this team, how they fare against each other, stuff like that. It'll help you out a lot.
and and it's all type of like in the year 2024, we got so many things at our disposal. All the information you need for anything sports related, sports gambling is on the internet. It's on YouTube, it's on Google. All you got to do is type it in. Not only this show, but it's other shows that give out picks, that give out their advice, that break down stuff, maybe even a little bit further than we do. You know what I mean? And you don't have to take everybody's picks. You don't have to take everybody's advice. You could just listen to it and see what they're talking about. It might just give you a different angle because I do the same thing. You know what I mean? And I listen to people and I say, sometimes I even debate people just to get a different view on what I'm seeing or what I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So all you got to do is use the resources that you have. If you're curious about certain things, I tell people download these sports apps, even if it's not in your state. Even if you can't use it, download it and just go through the app and see what they got. So you will be able to see like, okay, passing yards, Josh Allen passing yards tomorrow, it's 197. I like the over. So then you watch the game and see if the game go over or not. So you can say, oh, I was right. Or you can say, nah, I should have, it was under. I should have went. I should have looked at this. Because when I really sit down and I go through these games, I'm looking at how many yards do the defense allow? How many yards does the offense average? How many yards is the number one receiver, the number two receiver, or if it's rushing, the running back, and all type of stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's different types of bets too, right? So I don't bash parlays, but you know the things that I say about parlays, although I do, you know, say that straight bets or whatever or more, you know, more less risk. I do believe that you have to have some parlays throughout your betting. You have to have some parlays that's going to pay you some plus money, and you have to have some bets that you double down on or you put a little bit extra on just to make up for all of them plays that you got even money or you might have lost a couple or something. You do have to do some double ups. You do have to do a couple long shots. It don't have to be super, but you do have to do something to try to get you some extra money to get it, you know, to get ahead rather than just all 100% straight bets.
He's absolutely right. And Jerome Wallace will tell you too. I seen Jerome Wallace do it. You have to select games that you are more confident in. You put more money on those. Also, after you lose one or two of your favorite bets, you usually want to increase your bet so you can get your money back. It don't always work, but it's at least 60 to 70% you'll get your money if you know what you're doing. If you flipping a coin, that ain't gonna help you.
For real. That's a perfect example too, because a coin is 50-50. It only got two sides. You feel me? Yeah. So you know what I mean. And watch these games too. You know what I mean. Watch even games I don't watch. I go back and look at the box score, see what happened. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, you just got to put that work in.
Nah, you trying to trick me to stay. We are trying to get our watch hours up, but I'm gonna go, bro. Yeah, at least my shit ain't hurting like it does when I go live. I knew I was feeling better toward the end of that Dodger game. But all right, y'all, thanks for watching, man. Help us get our watch hours up and check us out tomorrow night. We'll be back.
All right, for sure.
All right, y'all. All right, Jerome. All right, everybody, later.